conceived to empower underserved communities, built on cultivating a culture of philanthropy, and hailed for going beyond traditional grant-making. On our 30th anniversary, the Asian Pacific Community Fund is celebrating our supporters, from funders to recipients who have allowed us to pursue our mission of bridging philanthropy and Asian Pacific Islander communities.
I had always heard that we need to create an Asian American United Way. I took that on as sort of a personal mission.
10% of United Way's resources came from Asian communities. Less than 1% went to actually support the efforts and the needs.
We had to be assertive and innovative on how we can get APCF in the doors of these workplace giving campaigns.
We offered technical assistance in leadership development, fundraising, program development, and strategic planning.
My focus was to expand the board and invite top professionals who have access to hundreds of clients and inspire those clients to support the API community.
Through donor services and capacity building programs, we assist funders to maximize the impact of their generosity.
The Asian Pacific Community Giving Circle is designed to do three things. 1, promote philanthropy within the Asian Pacific Islander community. 2, to build awareness of the needs within the API community. And 3, provide funds to programs and organizations.
We administer scholarships for donors and fulfill dreams of higher education.
I'll be majoring in Mandarin Chinese and Arabic. I plan to serve in the United States Army as an interpreter and translator, not only to exercise my talents for foreign language, but also to give back to the nation that gave my father a new home.
APCF is running the scholarship program for us. They take the time to understand our desires and make it so easy for us. Besides, their outreach is far better than what we could have done ourselves.
The LA County Workplace Giving Campaign started in 1992 and has since garnered over $1.9 million in donations from LA County employees.
Southern California Edison has partnered with APCF by being one of the first companies to sign up for its workplace giving program. In fact, one of our employees, Marissa Castro Salvati, was a founding member of APCF and helped start the program. Since then, Edison and our employees have contributed almost $200,000.
My brother Michael and his wife Susan Moon, my good friend Vincent Huang, their initial donor advised funds over 10 years ago have grown into a program that has raised $11 million and has already granted over $3 million. My hope is that by 2030, this reaches $100 million.
When I was ready to give back to the community, I discovered Asian Pacific Community Fund's Donor Advice Fund. You donate the money to APCF, it will hold the money for you and even invest in investments, and it can grow. And when you decide to give, it will follow your direction to give to nonprofits of your choosing.
And for those who like to be informed before making a pledge, we offer customized grant making. Your giving is evident in the remarkable impact of our donor services, which awarded almost $9 million through grants and scholarships. We raised almost $16 million from workplace giving and donations to donor-advised funds. But we do more than write a check. We help organizations that need resources to sustain and succeed with workshops.
They've been a really great investment in the professional development of our staff. Everything from Grant Writing 101 to how to really put together a digital strategy so that social media isn't just a fun distraction, but is also a way to amplify our organizational mission.
Most recently, we supported a virtual workshop on social media and marketing in the time of COVID-19 and provided information about how we support our customers with bill relief solutions.
The Board Leadership Program is developing skills in 2 of UCC board members to increase their leadership in the organization and in the community.
Our own employees have been able to go through the program, learn, develop, and become future leaders, and ultimately continue to make a positive impact on our communities.
Community van tours expose funders to opportunities to invest in Asian Pacific Islander communities.
They are fun. They're a great way to build relationships with other funders in a more informal setting. And second, they really expose you to communities you may not have known were there.
Meet the Funders events forge new partnerships between potential donors and nonprofits.
APCF is able to connect community and service organizations with funders who share similar commitments to addressing challenges in specific communities of color.
From the Meet the Funders event, we started to see how important building a pipeline of young leadership is going to be. And so we had the idea to start the first API nonprofit executive director peer-to-peer network so that young Asian American executive directors would have a support system where they could talk to each other and really feel like they weren't alone.
From acquiring the tools to succeed to recruiting and training leaders, the proof is in the numbers. The impact of our programs extends to funders as well, constantly opening new doors of giving so as to reach and meet the needs of our diverse communities. Today, the APCF network has grown to 56 nonprofit organizations who provide programs and services in English, Spanish, and 34 API languages to over 700,000 people, 78% of whom are low income.
Network agencies that we work with, all these services are actually open to everybody. These organizations, probably about 69% of the people that go use their services are of the API community, but about 30% of the people that use these services are actually non-Asian.
To ensure and enhance their success, we provide resource development.
Because of APCF's operating grants, last year we served thousands of folks through our various programs, such as our VC archival exhibitions, the Armed with a Camera Fellowship, the Digital Histories Media Program for older adults, and the Los Angeles Asian Pacific Film Festival.
KFAM signed up for APCF's AmeriCorps Vista volunteer program from the very start. When APCF asked if we would be willing to take a couple of AmeriCorps volunteers, we jumped at the opportunity.
Looking ahead to the next 30 years, we aspire to be as much a beacon as a supporter, as much a leader as a partner, but most of all, champions for our community.
Congratulations on your 30th anniversary. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on 30 years of investing in Asian and Pacific Islander communities.
Thank you for all that you do for our API community and for your decades-long partnership with Los Angeles County.
We want to thank our funders for their generosity and acknowledge our partners for selflessly serving a greater cause. We are so honored to be part of building a vibrant community, but our work is never done.